talk a lot about Fix It First, and what we'd like to do is give you all now a hard assignment on Fix It First. It's not something to talk about in theory. Last year, about this time, we had a summit here in Ohio, and I think, Representative, you were there, if I remember correctly. Of 1,000 of my closest and dearest friends were gathered at a summit up in the convention center. Mayor Jay Williams from Youngstown made a very good and very adept observation. He said that when people travel into Youngstown from the township, the first thing they comment to him about is the fact that, gosh, the route, you know, the street in the township was so well maintained, and I get here to Youngstown, it's full of potholes and it's not well paved, and that's because the state, ODOT, I'll be gentle because they're here, the Ohio Department of Transportation will take care of state routes that go through townships, but they will not take care of the maintenance and repair of state routes that go through cities. And after hearing that from Representative Uvagi, we went and, I was from Mayor Williams, we went and met with Representative Uvagi from Toledo, 47th District. And he was gracious enough to include in House Bill 2, which was the ODOT transportation budget, a requirement that ODOT do an analysis of the policy and the cost implications of taking over the state routes in the cities. Now, this will have an impact in the 3 Cs, but where it has a completely disproportional impact, a very positive impact, is in your smaller communities, because it is almost impossible to get around in your smaller communities. Your state routes are your main drags, okay? And so what I'd like for you to do between now and December 15th, when the report is due, and basically I would like to have you do this between now and November 15th, take yourselves, along with your members of your delegation, members of the General Assembly, go to your regional ODOT office, sit there and say, hi, this is very important to us. We want to be involved in this. Tell us where you are in this analysis. Tell us what you're talking to the state central office about with this, and say, we just like to be informed. Now, that way, you're giving your proper input. We all talk a lot about Fix It First. It's kind of like me and my diet, okay? But we don't do enough about it. This gives you folks a really concrete thing. If you're really sincere about Fix It First, all we've been able to do is we've been able to tee the ball up for you. You take the next step. Second of all,